Hey guys, it's the Extroverted Introvert, and welcome to episode 20 of the Divide and Conquer Rhun campaign. The last time we had just conquered this settlement, and the region of Erland's Ferry. Not going to try to pronounce that. I don't have the stamina. But you might notice, hey, you don't sound very happy. That's because I just recorded a 10-minute rant that I realized my mic wasn't working, and now I have to re-record it. But so I have to bring the sad news second time to myself. But I've basically come to the decision and come to the conclusion, the series has not helped me grow my channel. I have lost viewers, I believe. There's been one video that is made like my top 30 videos, which there are a lot of videos on my channel that nobody watches. I mean, nobody watches my channel in general, so I'm not surprised by that. But I have just figured out by now that this series is not helping me grow. I'm enjoying making it. Like, I'm enjoying the recording of the videos. Now everything that happens after the recording makes me feel like if I had just played Default Medieval 2 or any other mod that did not have copyrighted music, my life would be a whole lot more fun. Like, I would have maybe 20-ish, 30-ish minutes more minutes in my day, because I wouldn't be having to keep on moving the same audio file, which, by the way, is a huge audio file, on like, size-wise, freaking huge audio file that I had to keep on moving into the editing software just to make a video that gets like one view. And I have to make the thumbnail, which is bloody easy because it's the same thumbnail. And I'm an uncreative bastard who doesn't know what the hell to do during a series. Like, I want something that catches people's eye, and I found the best image that would catch someone's eye with Rhun, and something that looks decently professional. I'm using Canva, so of course it's not going to look perfect. But this is all being done by one guy. So I'm using about an hour on a video, and the video itself is maybe 20 minutes long. So a third of the time is going into the editing and uploading of the video, whereas before, last campaign, which I think this is really what's caught people's eye, is that last campaign, right? I had a thumbnail that really spoke Medieval 2. My thumbnail now does not speak Divide and Conquer. It speaks of Rhun, which is not the most beloved faction in Divide and Conquer. If I wanted a bunch of views, I'd just go play Gondor. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have fun while playing this game. And I enjoy playing Gondor. I just don't feel like... I feel like I'd just be general spamming, which is not entertaining. If you just have a million generals bodyguards in a fight, how would you lose? How would you lose in this mod, even with them being all dismounted? And you're fighting Mordor, which, like, I've taken Minas Morgul, Osgiliath, Minas Morgul, Cirith and Durthang within, like, first 50 turns. Plus, I got the regions out west, which easy to mop up, and I got untill. When this mod is supposed to be somewhat hard. I also got Yerk Estelad, and I was sieging down the Black Gate by turn 40-ish. Like, other people could definitely do better, but I was playing on hardest difficulty, and I made myself promise, like, that I would just not really be smart with what I bought. Like, I was buying freaking mines and settlements that would give me 240 a piece. It was not a smart buy. I handicapped myself, and I still was doing well. It's just an easy faction to play. You screw that up, you don't know how to general spam. Like, you just group up your entire army, turn 1, move it to frickin' Minas Tirith or Osgiliath, go east, screw up this entire region, the entire balance of this area, and you win. There's Just no two ways about it. You don't even have you don't even have good archers by turn 50. It's going to take a few more turns just to get the archers pumped out. So yeah, that's why I didn't play any faction that would be easy for me. I wanted to pick one of the harder factions. Harder if you play him the way that I play. If you just rush one, like, if you rush Lest, your game is going to be so incredibly stupid. You didn't even bother to go for the Arulad, which are the best units to go for. I've tested, and I realized you can easily take 4 settlements in the span of maybe 10 turns, 10, 20 turns, or 10, 15 turns in this faction. And I'm also, and I felt that if I played it the way that I usually play it, I go 1 to 2 ways, and I got lucky this time. I didn't go down the bad way. But I think that the amount of effort that I put into this campaign, now it may look like I'm doing this perfectly, but it has been, I spent a lot of time on each video. I spent a lot of time editing each video. I spent like 20 minutes recording it, which I don't 20 minutes, man. I mostly talk and don't get crap done. And for me to be 16 settlements, 74 turns in, it disgraces me. As a Medieval 2 player, as Total War player, I haven't played any of the new Total War games. Many, not many, but I played some. And I know that those are a bit harder because, of course, AI updates. But I just, as a Med 2 player, to be this far into a campaign and only control 16 regions, it's a bit demoralizing. We have a lot of turns to keep going, but it's just sort of demoralizing. I think that another reason that people like the other campaign is that I was getting a lot done in one episode. I conquer about two freaking settlements per episode. I'd get a lot done in an episode, and then when you ended the episode, you'd have a note of satisfaction that next episode I was going to keep up that rate of conquering. But in this series, it's just been dragging on for so long. I feel like it took us a few episodes just to get to Karasant and Santenwi, which, like, I can't with this series, man. It is demoralizing. It hurts to make. It hurts. It is just not. It is fun to record, but not fun when I put like a bunch of time into editing the video because I can't play with the default music that's in this mod because it is copyrighted. It is the Lord of the Rings music, and sadly, there's no setting, which, like, of course there isn't. It's Medieval 2, where you can put in where they have non-copyrighted music, and I feel a bit annoyed by the fact that I'm just not getting a lot of watch time or views even from something I put so much time into. Like, this whole series collectively, the 20 episodes that I have probably taken multiple hours. Sorry, not multiple, way more than multiple. In total, it's probably taken about at least 2 days of my time just to make all the videos. It's 20 episodes, each about 20 minutes long. About 3 of them are 30 minutes, so I'm factoring that in. Oh, sorry. And when I shouldn't be saying 2 days. It's taken about a full day of my time for the episode, for the recording and the editing. But when it comes to uploading, it just takes even longer because I have the thumbnail, right? But it takes about 10 minutes for the, not 10 minutes, a bit of under exaggeration. About 30 minutes for the uploading and processing. And for all the time that I spend, I get 1 view. So to the one person who's consistently watching my videos, thank you. You've given me hope that I'm not a failure. But to everyone else who's not going to watch this rant, I can't really oppose you. This has not been fun. It's been a drag on. And generally, your viewership, whenever you make a series, first episode will get a lot of views, or like a two-parter, and then everything after that will get no views. You can see it in my Medieval 2 for the second campaign, right? For the newest campaign for Medieval 2. Default game, right? First episode was it's about 90 views now. And second episode, half that. And the sad part is that most people clicked off. That's because of the poor quality of my microphone back then. But now I have a decent setup, decent microphone. I think I'm making average videos. I mean, it's a series, so it can't be perfect. And I'm using the same music over and over, which probably is getting me not really making people happy because I'm lazy as hell. But the fact that I'm just doing all of this, doing all the work, dragging this huge ass file into the friggin', it's hard right now, man, I can't speak, into the editor. The fact I'm doing all that, I'm getting like one view. I've even had some of my projects accidentally get deleted, which is annoying. And then just to get one view. Cram out all that for one measly view. It makes me feel like I should just go play Mordhau. Because I have like about a long time's worth of, maybe it's eclipsed up to a day right now worth of Mordhau clips that I've recorded since my last video on Mordhau. And to put that, I could probably put that all into about 3 videos. Well, like, because there are quite a few highlights. I done a lot of bear trap kills, which is pretty funny. But there are quite a few highlights for memeing. I could do 15-minute long videos. I could pump out maybe 4 of those in 3 hours. And that's heavy editing. And I'll get a lot of views because people like Mordhau. And I think that if I just stopped with this series, I could grow my channel. I could focus on something other than playing this game and having to wake up and knowing I'm going to have to find 20 minutes that is not going to interrupt anything that I'm doing. Like, I play a lot of League of Legends because I'm that kind of guy. I'm not going to consider streaming, though, because I bet that would probably not help me at all. I don't really like Twitch that much. Oh, it's probably less toxic than YouTube. But I personally don't like Riot Games, so I highly doubt I'll ever do videos on League. I don't like their policies. I don't like their ban system. It's like a bit unfair. I don't like the people. I mean, I don't really like a lot about them. But I just feel that I kind of can't keep doing this if I want to grow my channel. It's a sad reality I've come to. But to the one person who has been consistently watching my videos, 1 or 2 people, who probably my friends that I record the Minecraft videos with, I'm not considering doing another one of those, though. That was cringe as hell. I just don't think that I'm going to be able to grow when doing this. I think that I would die, like literally, not real life, but my channel would die. And die more than it already is dead. And it just, I don't think I can continue this. But I may come back to this in the future, maybe a month or 2 down the line, see how we're doing, wonder if anyone else wants to see this again continued. But I don't think I'm going to be achieving these victory conditions anytime soon. But this is not the end of this series. I will come back to it eventually. And I will make sure that before I install version 5 of this mod, I will finish the series. So I hope you all enjoy. If you're new, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.